No, it's Pixie again. Just to bring it in a bit, I've probably waffled about all sorts of things. What is a Satanist? And other malarkey. So basically, yes, human factions that are involved in abduction, there's loads. I mean, should you trust anyone in government? Probably not. Probably not a wise idea. Not fully anyway. I mean, there's a lot of data given out on people, and that data sold and used, and who you don't know what potential groups are out there might be thinking, he'd be a good candidate for an experiment, you know, or if we can get some DNA, we'll take a sample and see how he reacts to this type of poison and all sorts of things. So you've got the low level of crime where you've got where people have been used, sex slaves or slavery. Then you've got further up the scale, you've got more the corporate interest, where it needs to test subjects to run their experiments, and possibly use some sort of potentially expendable agents or whatever they want to do with us. And then you've got ritualistic use of humans. I do not know why they need to perform with weird rituals. Some of it's, I think it's more demonic worship, the idea of bringing about some type of demon or some antichrist, mystical belief they have, where they think it's a good idea to cause a certain amount of suffering, and by appeasing this entity, they in some way are appeasing themselves. So that's and it's kind of these type of weird mystical beliefs which require a steady flow of human subjects. You've got people that believe they can more vampiric interests in humans, and other forms of rituals, but most of the type vampire type stuff, you don't need to actually kill your host. You just need some blood, because the blood is a little connection to the soul, and they add that soul to themselves. So they don't tend to be a problem, but you may get somebody who believes that within that belief structure, maybe if I kill that person, I can possess more of that person. So you've got more of this. The people that get away with it are going to be more elite. They're going to be more intelligent than the average psychopath. It's not going to be like walking around, it's evident they've got a history everyone knows about. They might have some basic things that come out on their record that show that they're potentially quite dangerous, but you never know you never find out who they are. So there's a need to abduct people. Now, looking at this universe and what we are, everything here is multidimensional. Now, often people talk about alien influences, interdimensional beings, and so on, things like that. Well, basically, in essence, that part of it is people see aliens as like shadow men and stuff like that. They're in a type of waveform that's slightly outside the spectrum of what our body can interpret. So they're interdimensionals, opposed to just plain old dimensional beings from one dimension hopping to the next. They're somewhere in between, and you may get to notice them for a short period of time. Some people are susceptible to demonic possession. I don't know any stories where people have gone missing in sort of the national parks. There may be other entities that have taken control of them. Sometimes they come back where they've got no memory of where they was and something happened to them. You've got the alien interests that's within this universe, and them coming across to